Dad and I got up very early this morning. Luckily, there was a Denny's right next to the hotel. We were able to get on the road at about 20 to 7. Headed out of Oakhurst, north on 41, just as the sun was coming up over the mountains. Today was a big day. From our hotel to the south gate of Yosemite National Park is about 15 miles. Then about another 20 miles to the valley floor. It's a Friday morning. I had a suspicion that the park was going to be really busy today and that we were going to spend a decent amount of time checking out what we could before we had to push through and get out of the park.
My phone was falling out of my pocket.
Uh-oh!
And my face was freezing at 38 degrees.
It's cold!
Right, well, I'll put this up.
Yeah, put it up.
Yeah.
It's cold.
I was beeping the horn, but you didn't hear me.
You wanna put more gear on?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It just got up to 40.
Oh, it ain't that bad.
It was 38. 38. It's cold on your fair skin.
It's lovely out. It was a very chilly morning. Early when I was packing, I was debating whether I should cater my gear a little bit more towards Death Valley in the warmer portions, or I should cater it to when it was going to be chilly at high elevations. And I'm absolutely glad that I decided to do a little bit more with the cool weather riding gear. This is the second time I've been to Yosemite National Park. My wife and I went there several years ago in mid-March, and we were lucky enough to have amazing weather. And since we're there in the off season, we stayed at this amazing hotel, the Tenaya Lodge, right in Fish Camp. I looked back into rebooking that hotel room for Dad and I's trip. Our hotel in Oakhurst was totally fine. I just wanted to get a little bit closer because I knew the morning was going to be front loaded with Yosemite, and then we had pretty good ways to make it. We pretty much are crossing the state today to make it to Petaluma this evening. And I would have loved to stay at the Tenaya Lodge again, but staying there would have been about 4 times more costly than our hotel in Oakhurst. The last time I was here, she could tell. She could see it in my eyes. We were traveling back and forth on this road. She knew that I would much rather be riding. And that was one of the reasons I was really excited to come back, was to do several sections of this road and other roads like on our way out of the park today that I just felt were really going to be amazing. We're starting to get our first glimpse of the valley. This is right at the top of the hill before you come down and make your way into the tunnel. Side note here, a lot of people who come in this way want to get to the parking on the left side of the road, on the valley side, possibly not realizing that there's an even bigger parking lot off to the right. So luckily we didn't have a problem with that, but people will usually jam up their brakes right here and try to make that turn. And it can be a little bit dicey when you can just whoop, go like this. This is the view they all come for, though. Cathedral Rocks, Bridal Veil Falls, El Capitan, Half Dome, and the base of Three Brothers all in that one shot. It never gets old. I could do this every day. Just this drive into the valley with 3,000 foot plus granite rocks on either side is absolutely breathtaking. If you have never been here before, get here. You will not be disappointed. Though I highly suggest you do not come on a weekend and do not come during peak season, you'll have a much better experience. There are a shit ton of people who come into this park every day just to see this stuff, and who can blame them? Directly in front of us on the left is El Capitan, and to the right is Three Brothers. This is what we're going to go check out right now. Back on Southside Drive, these three peaks you see over here to the left are the Three Brothers, the tallest being Eagle Peak up top, followed by the middle brother and the lower brother. You can, right there, you can just see a little bit of upper Yosemite Falls. There is a lower falls as well, but it's obscured by these trees right here. Dad and I decided not to go on that one because we wanted to prioritize a little bit more time at the base of El Capitan, in a spot that not everybody really flocks to. And sadly, we are making our way out of the park. I believe we spent about 2.5 hours here. We still have about 210 or 220 miles, I believe, left. We're gonna shoot out of the Sierras, go across the central Sacramento Valley, and end up tonight in Petaluma, California. We're gonna make one last stop here. There's a really cool waterfall right here alongside the road. This is known, I believe, as the Cascades. The waterfall that's coming down from the mountainside up here is Cascade Creek, and it joins up with Tamarack Creek down here to create two falls within your eye shot. Two. Two of them. I'm not gonna lie, I was really bummed that I got stuck behind this box truck going down the set of switchbacks on a New Priest Grade Road. When I had been to Yosemite before, we flew into San Francisco, made our way on to, went through Modesto, hopped on 120 somehow, and came up this way to get into the park. And from the bottom, I was like, oh man, would this be absolutely amazing to ride? And I was stoked. I was so stoked all day. As soon as we left the park, I'm like, oh yeah, before we leave, I'm gonna get to ride this. I was really sort of starting to get way more comfortable with the bike, and I was so looking forward just to shredding down this set of switchbacks, and I couldn't because this stupid box truck was in front of me the whole way. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, this was just a minor inconvenience. Getting to show Dad around Yosemite the little bit that I knew was awesome, just to get to see that wow factor for him, and also to re-experience it on a bike was absolutely amazing. So I can't complain. Editing this video and adding voiceover to it it struck me the strange duality of the day, because it could have been two videos, one just packed with everything around Yosemite National Park, and once you get down in the Central Valley, it's nice, but there's not much going on. It's pretty flat. It was kind of cool to see a little bit of the agricultural base of it. We stopped to get gas in Farmington, and Dad bought some excellent cherries, and we drove past like big rows of cherries, and I believe either like pecan or almond trees. Like usually when people think about the breadbasket, it's usually the Imperial Valley, but there is tons of agriculture, and obviously beef production, if you've seen the past videos too. The Rio Vista Bridge I thought was really cool. It looked, as we were passing it, that it had some kind of way to let ships through on the Sacramento River, and it turns out that this is a vertical lift bridge. So that center section, the deck actually just raises up completely horizontal to the rest of the bridge surface, allows like large ships or whatever needs to come through, and then lowers back down. This is Montezuma Wind Farm, and we have wind farms back home in Pennsylvania and stuff like that too, but this was almost 10 miles of just gigantic wind turbines. It was like 10 minutes of footage almost, and just they just kept coming. I thought that was really cool. And additionally, there's not too much else out here as well. So any little interesting thing seems more interesting in comparison. I am not a wine guy, but it was very cool riding through miles and miles and miles and miles of grape orchards at the bottom part of the Napa Valley and the additional areas like adjacent on either side of Napa Valley. It was just, it's kind of cool to see some sort of large agricultural endeavor in America being extremely successful. This section of 116 going into Petaluma too also blew me away. There was so much traffic coming the other way from out of Petaluma. I started thinking like something was wrong. Is there like a tsunami warning or something? Why is everyone fleeing the coast? It just turned out it was, kind of rush hour traffic. And that one section, luckily, has been left sort of undeveloped, and it really, really looks like just rural farmland. But right about here, we're coming to the end of my final battery. And that is the conclusion of day 4. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Next episode will be Petaluma, California to Redway, California. We are going to do a large chunk of California Highway 1 right along the coast, see some really cool stuff, and tomorrow start to get to see some redwoods. So, really excited for that.